Hi everyone, State Senator Pam Iovino here from the 37th Senatorial District. Thank you to Hope Grows for inviting me to be part of this virtual ceremony, commemorating the approval to operate the Iris Respite House Bed and Breakfast. I'm very excited that this innovative, one-of-a-kind home to provide emotional support, therapeutic respite, and professional training to caregivers will be located in my district. When caregivers share their inspirational stories, whether one is a professional in the field or a loved one, they remind us how critically important and difficult their job is. Caregiving for an aging parent, a child with a disability, a family member or friend who was injured. Not only is it physically tasking, but it is mentally and emotionally challenging. I experienced this firsthand when my mother had a serious fall in her 70s, suffering a traumatic brain injury that left her with permanent and significant brain damage. For 3 years, her primary caregiver in their home was my father, also in his 70s. His devotion to her made him an amazing caregiver, but as we know, one cannot sustain that 24/7 responsibility and work without a support structure and rest. In our case, and without the benefit of an organization like Hope Grows, my family had to intentionally organize my mother's care and my dad's respite time to ensure everyone's care needs were met. And after 3 years, we decided to move my mother into skilled nursing home care, where she lived another 15 years because of incredible professional caregivers and our family's continued care. There's no way to put a value on that kind of peace of mind for a family. And I also have seen the power of caregiving in a professional capacity. When I served as Assistant Secretary at the Department of Veterans Affairs during the height of the Iraq War, I volunteered with an organization that supported the orthopedic surgery and amputee ward, Ward 57, at the Army's Walter Reed Hospital, which saw some of the most catastrophic battlefield injuries. I had the opportunity to build personal relationships with the family members of these wounded warriors, many of whom would put their entire lives on hold to move to the Fisher House or the Malone House on the Walter Reed campus to be with their loved ones as they went through oftentimes dozens of surgeries and grueling rehab over the course of weeks and months and sometimes years. I volunteered with the Alethea Foundation, which supported not only the recovering soldiers, but also the family members who were there with them, because we all recognize the sacrifices these relatives were making and how important they were as caregivers to the recovery and rehabilitation process. With Pennsylvania representing the 5th highest population of caregivers in the country, it is important that caregivers have a place where they can retreat and recharge and take care of themselves. And the Iris Respite House will be just such a place, and the newest way that Hope Grows supports those who care for some of our community's most vulnerable. So thank you again, and congratulations to Hope Grows, to all the caregivers in our communities, and to everyone who is helping making this dream a reality. Stay well, everyone.